Hi there, Leo. This is going to be a reading for you. So if you have your sun or rising, moon, Venus, North Node, or any a lot of planets in Leo, then this is for you. Please keep in mind to only take in what resonates. Maybe there's just a certain message that you need to hear, and you can just kind of move along. You can always come back to these readings if they don't if they're not making sense, or it could be something that you're going through, somebody around you. Also, I could be saying maybe it's a partner and it's more work focused for you, or family. So you can switch that as you see fit. These readings are for entertainment purposes only, so only take in what resonates and leave the rest behind. You need to know that you have the will to change your destiny at any given moment. Never give your full energy to any kind of tarot reading. This is just information. I'm just reading the cards, and it's just maybe a message that you need to hear, and that's pretty much it. And you can just leave it as that. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you connect with it. But here we go. I've already shuffled the cards and I laid them out so like that we can get straight to the point. So I don't spend a whole lot of time shuffling in front of you. So as far as in your recent past, you had the Tower, so you felt like something just fell apart, and that had you in a very emotional state of mind, or maybe it could have had to do with somebody like a King of Cups, or maybe there could have been too much drinking here. A King of Cups is somebody, or a Knight of Cups can be more like I want to say a Pisces or Cancer, or even a Scorpio. There's another Scorpio card here, so maybe it's a Scorpio that you've been dealing with, or you might have a lot of Scorpio energy in your chart as well. There's a transformation that you had to go through, and maybe changing certain things around, letting certain parts of you or a certain situation, whether it's at work, home, relationship, die, and transform that into to start something new. You have hope and you have faith here, and you have the star, so that talks about having hope, having faith, and kind of having luck, even when it has to do with maybe a lover, or or maybe yeah, maybe it could have to do also with an Aquarius, because there is a lot of Aquarius energy here. You have a lot of hopes as far as who your partner is, or who you're partnering up with at work. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it's just somebody that you kind of see as, you're two peas on the pod, or like two like somebody that you see as a soulmate. And soulmate doesn't always have to be romantic, but I mean, it could be. Everybody is going through different things. As like I said, we're all going through different stuff. But this led you to have recognition and have victory by working together. Maybe you putting the effort, the other person putting in the effort as well, and working together and building. I hope that's making sense. As far as your present energy, you feel like maybe you need to hold back. I do have a lot of pentacles here, so maybe you're very focused right now in money. You are very focused, or maybe in work. Maybe there's a lot of work situation, a work situation going on here, but it could also have to do with finances, or yeah, work, money. There's a lot of pentacles here. I don't see a whole lot of fire, so I don't see a whole lot of action, but let's see what comes in. But as far as the present at the moment, maybe you're holding back, maybe you're trying not to spend so much, or you're holding back from somebody. You're trying to you're this is the time where you are reflecting if what you have if you have sowed in like the right seeds, if you planted the right seeds, and how it's growing. maybe you could be thinking of maybe that you are better off being more independent and going about things alone and having that independence and being fulfilled by yourself. So you're kind of seeing, is it worth moving on with somebody or something or work, or do I need to change things or be more independent? So again, it could be anything for you. It could be personal growth. It could be a family dynamic. It could be romantic, but it could be work as well. So you would know that. Maybe there was truth in something that you said. Maybe you are wisening up because of a judgment that you have gone through. Maybe there is something that happened that maybe brought you to an awakening, and it led you to know, like, okay, I can't be doing certain things a certain way, so I can't go back to doing what I was doing. Things need to change because now you have a different perspective of what life, work, love, whatever it is. And you are expressing that truth and holding your ground, and you are ready to cut off things that no longer serve you. You wisened up. Queen of Swords is somebody that's wise. It could be a Libra that you are dealing with. Maybe you have a lot of Libra in your chart as well, but it doesn't have to be. But you are wisened up from a certain situation that you have gone through. Maybe this rebirth led you to think things through and kind of have a new awakening as how you want. Yeah, and you have clarity. You have more clarity as how to go about things that you are wanting to do. So you're cutting the BS. You're ready to cut off anything that doesn't serve you anymore. You're thinking logically. You're thinking clear. But you're afraid that maybe this might lead you in mental despair. Maybe you feel like or maybe you're having nightmares. Maybe you're having bad dreams with this person in bed. Maybe you have clarity now of what you need to do to not be stuck in your head anymore. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. As far as I hope this is making sense for you. As far as your future coming in, you have a lot of you are very attractive. Your Queen of Wands is a Leo card. You are the Queen of Wands. You are very beautiful. You are able to manifest anything that you want. This is somebody that's very beautiful, confident, and will stop at nowhere until you get what you want. And you're Leo, you know that. You have the strength, the power, the vitality, the drive, and the passion to go about certain things that you want. And you want to see the sun. That's what you want. You want to be able to have fun. You want to have that innocence again and be able to be happy. And that's going to lead you to making a choice. And when the Two of Swords comes in, it's somebody that's very emotional, like making a head over heart decision. Maybe you need to make, like I said, a head over heart decision because of something that left you maybe disappointed, or you were just not wanting to see certain things. You were seeing maybe the negative side, but there's also somebody here holding a cup here that you're not seeing. So there is other things that you can look up to be a little bit more positive. You do have the World that came in reverse, so maybe there you won't want to end a certain situation. Maybe there's still a repeated cycle that you have been going through that needs to die. and not focus on disappointments, and maybe focus on something that you can have more fulfilling, because it can lead you to a 10 of Wands, you feeling burden over something that is mentally just like not good. You also have the Knight of Wands that's here. You have the Magician, you have the Two of Cups, and you have the Chariot here. So maybe what you need to do is take inventory and maybe know that you have all the tools that you need in order to fulfill the things that you want. Maybe it could be with somebody that you see as a soulmate. Maybe it yeah, so you're ready to take action. You're ready to take action. You need to know that you have everything that you need. The Magician talks about having all the tools that you need to prosper. All you need to do is take action, maybe with a soulmate or a lover or a person of interest, somebody that you see as your soulmate. And do it. Take action and have the passion, have the drive. And the Chariot is also an action card. So yeah, just making sure you know, you make the right choices, checking everything off before you go ahead, and it'll lead you to a passionate fulfillment with somebody that you love, that you see as a potential. Yeah, and together you'll be able to fulfill anything that you need to do, as long as there is no manipulation here. That is what I have for you. And then let me pull a couple more cards and then I'll let you go. I hope this connected with you, Leo. And I hope it makes sense. You can always come back to it whenever you feel like. All my readings, they're pretty much timeless. So maybe you're not going through this now, but maybe you will be. Or you just went through it and it kind of does resonate. So you let me know. I want to hear if it connects with you or not. Any messages for Leo? What's brewing? Anything that they need to know? What's the tea on Leo? Anything that they need to know? Maybe you need to vent to somebody about your issues. So maybe, or you're going to be venting to somebody about what's going on with you. I know Leos can be either very private, very shy, or you can be very outgoing. So there's a different type of Leos, like some that don't like to share anything, and there's some that way overshare. I have a Leo moon and a Leo north node, and I love to overshare everything. I don't know why, but I'm not a shy girl. I could be private too, but I guess it depends on the people you're around, right? Or people who you trust, maybe. But it is okay to vent and talk about your situations. Maybe that will make you feel better of any issues that you're having, because it gives you a different point of view of things. Go out with your friends and maybe talk to them about what you're going through, because maybe you're not the only one going through certain things. Yeah, you feel like somebody's keeping you a secret, or you're keeping somebody a secret, or somebody's keeping secrets from you. Maybe there was an incident that had to do with the police, or maybe they're just keeping that a secret. Somebody's coming in after you, so whoever this person is, they're going to be chasing you down, not going to let you go. Not that easy. Not when it comes to beautiful Leo. Yeah, and you're going to be attracting a lot of people. So beware of that. Somebody feels like they're falling apart, falling into pieces, and they're all torn up over you. Or maybe you're the one that feels like that about somebody else. But, or maybe you're expecting, or maybe there's just new beginnings, creativity, new beginnings. And watch out for any haters that are around you. So yeah, those are the messages for you. I hope you connected with this, Leo. If I don't see you before Christmas, I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas for you and your family. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, and please let me know if this connected with you. Thank you so much, Leo. Bye.